Hey boys, Mason. I've been on holiday, so I haven't had any videos to make up. But transfer news: I'm going to get one who has just broke in the last 5 to 10 minutes. That Gateshead have signed former Newcastle centre back Mike Williamson, and this is what the club have said. Gateshead Football Club are delighted in them to sign a former Newcastle defender Mike Williamson on a 1-year deal. This is what they said. A familiar name that draws on Tyneside experienced centre-back Williamson amassed over 130 top-flight appearances for the Magpies over a 5-year spell. He was a part of Alan Pardew's side who claimed a surprise first place finish in 2011-2012. After securing his 13th signing of the summer, head boss Steve Watson was pleased to get Williamson on board. This is what Mike Williamson said. This is what they've said. As much as we've built and progressed over the summer, we still haven't been able to add that bit of experience, and Mike certainly brings that. It's a massive experience that he brings to the club, having played at the highest level. And as I've said, I've tried to build a squad full of the right characters, and Mike is certainly one of those. Watson added. He is a very intelligent lad and is looking at good further in the game. He helps us out on and off the pitch, and he is still a hell of a player. When you've got games like Dover, Sutton, teams like that, you need to stand up to the physical battle, and he brings that to the side. Priority spell at Newcastle, Williamson just shy 200 appearances for Football League side, well, current National League North side, Torquay United, Wycombe Wanderers and Watford. The 6'4" defender has earned 3 promotions as a player, most recently with United, as Ray claimed the 2009-10 Championship title. The signing may appear quite a coup, but Marcus Watson stressed Williamson's desire to play for Gateshead. This is what Watson said. I explained to him how we've had our backs to the wall all summer. How we've built a young, hungry squad, and Mike bought into that straight away. He was committed to living in Newcastle with his family long before we speak. He's got a lot of ties up here, and it works out well for both parties. I know Mike has had offers from elsewhere over the summer, and he's certainly not here for any other reason. He just wants to play for the football club. He believes in the process and what we're trying to do. The only reason it hasn't been done earlier was to get him playing competitive football, as he hasn't for a while. He's been patient. He has been demanded to sign. I like the way he's gone about things, and I think he'll enjoy it. Since leaving Newcastle with 170 appearances and 2 goals to his name, Williamson spent 2 seasons at Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Championship before moving to League One side Oxford last season, where he made 17 appearances in all competition. At 34, Williamson is more than 10 years older than the average age of the Gateshead squad, as he brings a wealth of much needed experience to an extremely young Tyneside squad. Williamson will wear the trademark number 6 shirt for the Heat and is available for selection for tomorrow's match at home to Dover Athletic, which there will be a preview coming up later on the day at the International Stadium. That's Gateshead done. I'm going to start with Newcastle. This is made a signing yesterday. They signed Federico Fernandez from Swansea, and this is what the club have come out and said. Federico Fernandez has become Newcastle United's 7th signing of the summer after arriving at St James's Park in a deadline day move from Swansea City. The 29-year-old Argentinian, who played under Rafa Benitez at Napoli, has won 32 World Cups for his country and has put pen to paper on an initial 2-year contract after the Magpies agreed an underscores fee with the Swans. He began his career in his homeland with Estudiantes before moving to Napoli in 2011. He won the Coppa Italia with Gil Azzurri in 2014 as well, playing in the Champions League. Fernandez signed for Swansea in the summer of 2014 and made more than 100 appearances for the Welsh club. This is what Fernandez has said. It was a long day, but I'm really happy to be here. It's a new challenge in my life, and I'm very excited to meet all the players and staff here. This is what Rafa Benitez has said. I know Federico well from our time at Napoli, together at Napoli, and it wasn't an easy decision to bring him here. He is experienced, good professional, and well competition in the defence. The player wearing the number 18 shirt, who has been placed since Mibamba left to go to Porto. Shirt for Newcastle United, and will be eligible to play Tottenham on Saturday. We've got another one. Ivan Toney has completed a permanent move to Peterborough United. The 22-year-old moves to London Road for an undisclosed fee after 3 years with Newcastle United. Toney made 2 Premier League appearances and 2 League Cup appearances for the Magpies after moving from Northampton Town in 2015, as well as appearing for the club's under-23 side. The striker has also had 6 loan spells away from St James's Park before different clubs, spending time with Barnsley twice, Shrewsbury, Scunthorpe twice, and Wigan. Everybody at Newcastle United wish to play all the best for the future. We've got another one out the door. Adam Armstrong. He has made the permanent move to Blackburn. This is what the club have said. Adam Armstrong has completed a permanent move to Championship side Blackburn Rovers. Armstrong, who joined a successful loan spell at Ewood Park last June, has joined Rovers for an undisclosed fee. The 21-year-old came through the ranks at St James's Park, making his debut for the Magpies as a substitute at Fulham March 2014 at the age of 17. Armstrong, who lifted the under-20 World Cup with England in the summer of 2017, made a total of 21 appearances for United, while he also spent on time at Coventry, Barnsley, Bolton and Blackburn. He has now returned to Tony Mowbray's side, who he helped win promotion from League One last term on a permanent deal. Global wish Adam all the best for the future. And now we've got the double. We've got the Rondon and Gale deal. We're just going to get them on the club off said about Rondon. This is what it said. Newcastle United are delighted to confirm the signing of striker Solomon Rondon on the season-long loan from West Bromwich Albion. As a part of the deal, Rafa Benitez's number 1 target, Dwight Gill, moves in the opposite direction and will remain on loan with the Baggies for the 2018-19 Championship season. Gill scored 23 times during the Magpies' 2016-17 Championship winning season, but found goals much harder to come by in the following Premier League campaign, netting on 6 occasions. Rondon, a Venezuelan international, becomes the club's 6th summer signing. He joins fellow summer arrivals Martin Dubravka, Kennedy, Ki-Sung-Young, Fabian Shaw and Yoshino Muto as the club further strengthens Rafa Benitez's squad, which finishes 10th last season. This is what Rondon has said. It's an honour to be here, and I'm excited to get started with my teammates. The clubs were talking for a long time, and now I'm focused on the season to help my teammates to get the points to do well this season. It's one of the biggest clubs in the Premier League, and I know about the interest of the gaffer, so I'm really happy to be here. This is what Rafa said. I'm delighted to sign Solomon. When we were looking for options up front, we knew how important experience would be. Solomon has been in the Premier League for a while, and he knows how demanding it is. He, together with Yoshino Muto, will give us different options and will improve the competition between the strikers, which is always positive for the team. 28-year-old Rondon who has 66 caps and 19 goals for his country, beginning his career at Argua in his homeland before moving to Spain in 2018 2008, where he enjoyed fruitful spells with Las Palmas and Malaga. In the summer of 2012, Rondon joined Rubin Kazan, where he formed a fellow Russian Premier League side, Zenit St. Petersburg. After this away at the Krestovsky Stadium, he joined the Buggies ahead of the 2015-16 campaign. Yeah, I'm just going to get this Gale statement. If they've got the Gale statements up, I'm just going to get it up. No, that's yes. So that's all the transfer news for Newcastle. Thanks for watching. Previews going to be coming up. There's going to be 2 previews coming up. One for Newcastle v Tottenham and one for Gateshead v Dover Athletic. Thanks for watching. You're watching Mason TV.